Hey YouTube, hope you're having a great week. As you guys are aware, the Charitymon tournament took place on Sunday, which is today if you're watching the stream. Happy to be here, happy to have everyone here. And we won. We went undefeated today with purple Metalgurumon. It was the only deck I had all the cards for because I wasn't going to do proxies, even though proxies were allowed. And I had good confidence in the deck. Purple is really big brain 5-head. Like, everything you do matters. So if you play it correctly and you draw good enough, and with a little bit of luck, because we did get lucky one game, you can do astounding things with this deck. There was big combo, big wombo. So we're going to show you how the deck works, we're going to show you what we played, I'm going to let you know if there's anything I would change, and we'll cover all the matchups as we go. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell on the Smash Potatoes, that way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos go live. Also, don't be afraid to follow me on Twitch. You know, that's where all this stuff comes live first. You could see me go undefeated at tournaments like this. Because we won, baby. God tier purple. Let's go. Let's start the deck profile. So, as typical, we'll start with the babies. For Maramon, it is a draw one, discard one on deletion. Very good. And we played one Xiaomon. 10 or more cards in trash, you get Retaliation Heritable. Not bad. Never actually came up during the whole tournament. This would have been like a Pogumon, something better. But these came up a lot, and that was really good. So those are the babies. Maybe play a Pogumon or something, I don't know. But yeah, this is fine. This is great. So for the rookies, we played 4 Gabumon. This is definitely the best rookie in the deck. And Heritable Deletion, draw 2, discard 1. Lets you filter, lets you do a lot of things. Makes your deck so thin, so nice. Discard fodder, does everything you want. Gabumon, gotta play 4, it's broken. Now, for the real Pog MVP of this particular tournament, 3 Gazimon. Oh man. Anyone that was watching this tournament didn't come up round 1, but we played a lot of Rookie Rush, and we played against a yellow deck. And looping Gazimons to prevent things like Blinding Ray and Hammer Spark, just insane. Insane. This card put in more work than Gabumon in this tournament. And we played 3 just so we were able to see it. I really wanted to see it for the matchups before it came in handy, and it shuts down. You can't Blinding Ray and you can't Hammer Spark, and other decks put memory gain too. Great. Gazimon's a really good card. Definitely wouldn't play any less than 3. I think 3 is perfect. Once you've seen 1, you've kind of seen enough. Nothing else to say. This card, MVP. Like, real MVP. Next, we play 3 Candlemons. Just a 2k drop, 3000, nothing special there. We play 2 Dracmon. This is from the purple starter deck that just came out. On play, return a purple option from your trash to your hand with the cost of 1 or 7. The only options we play in this deck cost 1 or 7, so this card is always live. If you just play it, you get one of those options back, which is really cool. And we played 1 more rookie in the deck. We played 1 copy of Tamers. Just, it's cool to suicide into things and draw cards. Sacking it off with other things. It's fine. Tamers is really good. So that makes a total of 13 rookies. Only had a couple issues drawing rookies, but other than that, not a big problem at all. I'm happy with this ratio. Maybe you'll play a 14th rookie at some point. I'll talk about that in a bit. But it was fine. All day. Great. For level 4 is really simple. 4 Maramon, because it costs 1 to evolve. We play 4 Devimon, the blocker from the new purple starter deck. 1 cost evolution blocker. Insane, by the way. And to round it out, 3 Retaliation Devimon. Again, because once you've seen 1, you've seen all you need to. And you can bring it back if you want to later on. Retaliation is a removal spell. And that's all you really need it for. So yeah, 11 level 4s. I would not change a single card in this lineup going forward. For level 5s, 4 Lady Devimon. This card is insane. This card is Graceful Charity. If you think about it, you draw for the evolution, and then you draw 2, discard 2 with its effect. Literally, Graceful Charity is a legal 4 of in the Digimon card game if you're playing purple. How is that even fair? The answer is it's not fair. And then it's inheritable, it gets even better. You play an option, once per turn, you level through the lower Digimon. And I was playing against a couple Rookie Rush players today, and I kept clearing the board. And I keep clearing pieces all day long with this inheritable skill, because you're playing options for free for the most part. It's actually insane. Like, Graceful Charity, even looks like Graceful Charity, just dead. Yeah, dead. Yep, death. The other level 5 we played was for Myotismon. because it costs 2 to evolve, 6 to play, which comes up sometimes, and 7,000 DP, which comes up. We did not play Chimeramon in this deck at all. And I want to touch on that because some people might be like, oh, why no Chimeramon? Ah! Well, if you play Chimeramon and you evolve a MetalGururumon on top of it, you're losing value. Sure, you get to pop something, but it's completely unnecessary. Chimeramon in this version of purple, you don't need it. The Scrap Dragon is cool, but it costs 7, but then you can't use your Digiburst MetalGururumon. Not worth it. Can't even bring it up back in the deck, so it's not a big deal. 8 was fine. I would not change this lineup either going forward. If I could play like 8 of this, I would, but we can't, so that's fine. Now for the main star of the show, MetalGururumon. So this is a Digiburst 2, which is why we can't do Chimeramon, because you have to do 2. You activate a purple option from your hand that costs 7 or less, which is our whole option lineup in this deck. And if you bring it up from the breeding area, complete stack, you can do it twice. So there's really cool things you can do with MetalGururumon. Like if you have Lady Devimon underneath it, and you came up from breeding area, you trash bottom 2 or whatever, use your option, trigger Lady Devimon, kill something, and then trash Lady Devimon and the other card underneath it, and you get another option. It's insane value, this card. You're playing broken cards for free. And, yeah, when you can play broken cards for free, how is the deck not good? How is it not good? Our other level 6s we played, just 2 Anubismon. This card was spicy all day long. I can't even begin to tell you the amount of games that I evolved Anubis one, and I immediately won that turn. That turn. That was it. Because you bring it back, you rush, and then it's game over. And a couple times, I brought back Anubis. I had MetalGar, Anubismon, and Nailbone, which we'll get to in a minute. That's Exodia for all you Yu-Gi-Oh people. Literally, you obliterate your opponent all over their face. It's actually amazing. So we play 2 of it. Again, when Digivolving, you bring back a level 3 Digimon card from your trash without paying the memory cost. Fun fact, it can bring back any level 3. So, like, you could tech things like Lucemon and whatever. And yeah, anything that comes back from the graveyard at all gets rushed for the turn. So, kind of insane. But I didn't wish I had Lucemon or anything like that. The purple level 3s are good enough. They're really good. Anyway, 6 level 6s wouldn't change this lineup at all. We played 2 Millenniumon. This card put in its value all day long. Its $40 price tag completely justified. Evolving, return something to the bottom of the deck, and on deletion, bring it back. This spun a couple of Chaos Mons, it spun Puppet Mons, it did all sorts of things, not triggering any deletion triggers. Ooh, this card is insane. And it puts pressure on yellow. Like, every time I played Millenniumon against yellow, I felt really good. Like, really freaking good. So yeah, would definitely play 2. Wouldn't play more, wouldn't play less. I think 2 is perfect. You see it enough. You don't need it all the time, but you do want to see it because when you do your MetalGururumon thing, it does become a vanilla with no materials. So Millenniumon is just a nice follow-up. It's perfectly okay. Now, here we go. Here we go. Options for Nailbone. This came in the purple starter deck. Its main effect, which you can play for free with MetalGururumon, you play a level 3 and a level 4 Digimon from your trash. Yep, that's it. On plays don't activate, but who cares? You're getting 2 free bodies. And like I said before, if you have Anubismon on board, you can attack with them right away too. Insane. Completely nuts. Its security effect actually won me a match. Though, you may play 1 purple level 4 lower Digimon card from your trash without paying its memory cost. Against a Rookie Rush deck, I was going to lose a hard 2-0, but the last card was Nailbone, and it brought back a blocker, and I won. It was a really lucky moment. I don't like getting that lucky to win, but sometimes it's just how it is. But this card is freaking insane, and you're playing it for free with MetalGururumon. I even hardcast it sometimes, even hardcasted it. Paying 7 for 2 bodies is fine. It's literally okay. Piedmon is 12 to bring back 2 bodies. This is 7. Think about that. Piedmon outclassed, definitely. Next, Triple Trump Sword. Spice, spice, spice. Who wouldn't want to play Gaia Force for free? Just think about that sentence for a second. This deletes anything unsuspended. So sure, it doesn't delete everything. but frig, you're playing it for free. And even if you pay 7 for it to give yourself a good tempo swing, it's fantastic. Trump Sword, really good card. Happy I played 3. The copies definitely came up. The final card we played is 1 Deathclaw. It came in the starter deck. It's a 1-cost option. You may delete one of your Digimon to delete a level 4 lower opponent's Digimon. For 1 cost, not bad. Kills blockers, does fun things. Its security effect is just delete an opponent's level 4 lower Digimon. That's just good. I've resolved this in security a couple times today and against it popped some shit, like Rookie Rush or Patamon at one point or something. Killed a blocker with this, I'm pretty sure, in security, but that's fine. Would not change the option lineup. This is actually perfect the way it is. I almost played Hell's Gate, almost, which is delete level 6 or higher, but I opted just for just sheer consistency with the level 1s and the level 7s for Drakmon, and it worked out fine. If there's any change I'd make to the deck going forward, I'd cut one of these for a 14th rookie. And that's it. That's literally the only thing I would change. Literally, that's it. That's it. That's it for our options. And the last 2 cards in the deck are 2 mats. Go to 3. Tamer, that's what that does. And it brings back a purple card when it is activated, which is really great for toolboxing. This deck, now, is insane. And its matchups, I thought the matchups were a lot worse than they were. Clearly I'm undefeated, so I did something right. But I thought Rookie Rush was just going to outpace me, and they almost did. But you can take control of that matchup pretty easily through blockers, through just overwhelming them with cards like Nailbone, using Lady Devimon procs. Like, Lady Devimon straight up beat one of the Rookie Rush players by herself. Insane. Insane. I think it actually did both Rookie Rush players. I don't know. Green is interesting. I think green is my hardest matchup because of Nidogmon. Like, everything you bring back off a Nailbone is 5,000 or less. So, if they Nidhogg you somehow within potential, you kind of just lose everything you brought back. You lose that free advantage. And you really need that free advantage to be able to capitalize and win the game. So I do think green is the hardest matchup. As for yellow, in testing and in tournament, I'm undefeated against it. I'm doing good, I guess. I'm really grinding them out, just being smart, because like a War Growlmon, a War Greymon, and a Chaosmon does 24,000 damage or something, and that can kill a Nailbone turn. But how did I beat yellow in this tournament? Basically, Gazimon was MVP because they couldn't do any memory shenanigans, and then they killed that first, and I just keep bringing it back with Nailbone and all sorts of fun random things. It's really just a grind game against yellow at that point, and they burned themselves, which let you give enough advantage to try to beat. Yeah, I had no issues against yellow. Yellow is like the tier 1 deck, right? The best deck of the format, but you get a Nailbone MetalGurumon on the field. It is kind of insane. And I don't think there's any other matchups we're talking about. Mirror match, just, I don't know. Really save your resources. Don't overextend if you don't need to. Overextend if they would get punished by you overextending. But if not, just play the waiting game. Play the waiting game. Try to avoid things like Trump Sword. Try to play around Millenniumon. Yeah, that's really it. That's the deck profile. That's Purple Metalgurumon. We won the Charitymon tournament, went undefeated with this god-tier purple 5-head, 5,000 IQ deck. Absolutely insane. The Charitymon tournament was a great experience. Finally got a notable tournament win, which is cool. I like that. The deck was still enjoyable, the tournament was enjoyable, and it was all for a good cause. We raised over $2,000 for charity when the goal was $500. That's insane. So shout out to Hong Zero for organizing the thing. Shout out to him for allowing me to help out with the tournament. And I'm going to win some dope Sistermon mat. And I'm really excited for it. Let me know what you guys think about this Purple Metalgurumon deck. Did you like the cards I played? Would you have done something else? Would you have different ratios? Do you have different experiences against the other decks when you're testing? Let me know in the comments section below. I'd love to read all that stuff and interact with it. You know, we always learn something, right? Just because I won a Charitymon tournament doesn't mean I can't learn. Well, that's a weird way to end the video. But, we'll just go with it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you watched, thank you for being here. Take care, and we'll see you guys next time. Later.